welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to have a new topic. It's all about succulent. Of course, our YouTube channel is content focused on succulents. So our topic is how to know if your succulents are already stable and when will you water them if your succulents are stable. So let's start. Oh, hi guys, I'm back. So, how do you know if your succulent is already stable? So, there are many signs, especially to some echeverias, like this one, my Amabile, and my raspberry, and my Graptoveria, Fred Ives. So, I have here my Fred Ives. So, this one is already stable, but how did I know that it's already stable? So, I beheaded it, which the head is over there, and then there are new roots. When you stay stable, it is different from being rooted from being stable. So being stable means, in my experience, it has new roots already. Rooted, it has roots but non-new roots. So that is the difference between stable and rooted. So, how to know? Okay, let's start now. How to know if your succulent is already stable? So, my basis are when you try to pull it, para siyang may babag. Something like it's hard to pull. Like when you pull a plant in a soil, it's hard to pull it out. So something like that. But this Fred Ives, I checked it yesterday, so that's why the roots are not very much established, but there are roots na. So here, my second basis, I always check in the stem part here, there. Let's check here. Kasi I always check, hindi nyo kasi makikita but I will try later to show you the roots of my raspberry. So in my raspberry, I always check after 3 days, and then after every 3 days, if there's new roots, well, congrats to my raspberry. But to my Amabile, I really don't see much roots here. But sooner or later, it will. Here's my Amabile. And yeah, so when do you water it? When do you water stable plants? When your plant is unstable and you newly potted it, you shouldn't water it for after a week, because my basis, according to a friend of mine, no new roots, no water. So since I beheaded it, I didn't put water on my Fred Ives, and since I potted this one, my raspberry, it's been 1 week now, so it has new roots. I can water it now, but I will water it soon so that mas better siya for me in my experience. Okay, in my Amabile, I've already watered it, but I trust my guts that my Amabile already has roots, and because it's almost a week or two na siguro in my hands. This is newly potted, so 1 week or 2 weeks na siya. It arrived on me. So I trust myself that this Amabile of mine is already stable. So okay, I'm going to uproot my Fred Ives to show you that my Fred Ives is already rooted, or in other words, stable. There. This is my Fred Ives. You can see the roots. Ayan, yung white, parang worm-like things. Wait a minute. There. It's rooted already. There. Also, my lovely rose. My lovely rose is also rooted. So, I beheaded it 1 week ago. I did a live in my group on how I beheaded my lovely rose and my Fred Ives. So, how did I enhance or establish root growth in my plants? So, it's according to Sir Andrew Brizuela, there is no such thing as expediting root growth. It's all you need is patience, and also to establish, not expedite, just to establish roots or to lessen the time of delay. You can use rooting hormones or also vermicast. But for me, I really choose vermicast as my something like rooting hormone because it has components which is good for the plants, which I am using. So my mix now is I added my carbonized trisol, vermicast, and humus. So that's why after a week and 3 days, 1 week and 3 days, it has now new roots together with my lovely rose. So let's also see if lovely rose has roots. Oh, yan. Masyado siya maklaro. But it has roots na, guys. So, some say that DE powder or diatomaceous earth acts also as a rooting powder. But for me, it can, because I've already put diatomaceous earth in my Fred Ives, also in my lovely rose, and I think it's one of the reason why it had roots. Yeah, something like that. So this is my raspberry and this is my amabel. So I'm really proud of my raspberry and also my amabel because since I watered it last week to Wednesday, so I will wait 11 days more for the next watering. So my amabel, I watered it here, and my raspberry I still haven't watered. I watered it by next Thursday, para sure na, guys. So that is how you establish, how to know, and yeah, that is how you establish and how to know if your plants is already stable. So if you're going to repot a plant that has new roots already, according to my friend, and which also with my experience, I also tried it last month, because since I'm 4 months collector already, it has new roots and I repotted it. As long as your soil medium or the medium that you will use is moist, not wet but moist, damp or something like that. Because if you put dry medium, the soil will just dry up also. So yeah, that is how you repot a stable plant. But and also do not water it if your plant doesn't have roots, and also put it in a bright shaded area, because that is how I do it. I forgot about the sunlight, diba? Bright shaded area. So my amabel and my raspberry is here, put it here, located there, and here also. So it gets sunlight, which I prefer para mas gaganda sila. So that is how you do it, guys. I hope you learned something new in how to establish root growth, how to stabilize your plant, and also how to know if your plant is already stable. So I hope you learned something new, and thank you guys for watching our video. See you in the next vlog.